All right, 35. When Crassius had uttered these words, a silence ensued, but though enough seemed to have been said in the opinion of the company present in reference to what had been proposed, yet they thought that he had concluded his speech more abruptly than they could have wished. Scaevola then said, "What is the matter, Cotta? Why are you silent? Does nothing more occur to you which you would wish to ask Crassius? Nay, rejoined he, that is the very thing of which I am thinking, for the rapidity of his words was such, and his oration was winged with such speed, that though I perceived its force and energy, I could scarcely see its track and course. And as if I had come into some rich and well furnished house, where the furniture was not unpacked, nor the plate set out, nor the pictures and statues placed in view, but a multitude of all these magnificent things laid up and heaped together. So just now, in the speech of Crassius, I saw his opulence and the riches of his genius through veils and curtains, as it were. But when I desired to take a nearer view, there was scarcely opportunity for taking a glance at them. I can therefore neither say that I am wholly ignorant of what he possesses, nor that I have plainly ascertained and beheld it. Then said Scaevola, why do you not act in the same way as you would do if you had really come into a house or villa full of rich furniture? If everything was put by if everything was put by as you describe, and you had damn it, sorry. I'm not restarting either. It's just how it goes. If everything was put by as you describe, and you had a great curiosity to see it, would you not hesitate to ask the master to order it to be brought out, especially if he was your friend? In like manner, you will now surely ask Crassius to bring forth into the light that profusion of splendid objects which are his property, and of which piled together in one place we have caught a glimpse, as it were, through a lattice as we pass by, and set everything in its proper situation. I asked you, Scaevola, says Cotta, to do that for me, for modesty forbids Sculpius and myself to ask of one of the most eminent of mankind who has ever held in contempt this kind of disputation, such things as he perhaps regards only as rudiments for children. But do you oblige us in this, Scaevola, and prevail on Crassius to unfold and enlarge upon those matters which he has crowded together and crammed into so small a space in his speech. Indeed, said Scaevola, I desired that before more upon your account than my own, nor did I feel so much longing for this discussion from Crassius as I experienced pleasure from his orations and pleading. But now, Crassius, I ask you also on my own account, that since we have so much more leisure than has been allowed for us a long time, you would not think it troublesome to complete the edifice which you have commenced. For I see a finer and better plane of the whole work than I could have imagined, and one of which I strongly approve. 36. I cannot sufficiently wonder, says Crassius, that even you, Scaevola, should require of me that which I do not understand, like those who teach it, and which is of such a nature that if I understood it ever so well, it would be unworthy of your wisdom and attention. Say you so, replied Scaevola, if you think it scarcely worthy of my age to listen to those ordinary precepts commonly known everywhere, can we possibly neglect those other matters which you said must be known by the orator, respecting the dispositions and manners of mankind, the means by which the minds of men are excited or calmed, history, antiquity, the administration of the republic, and finally our own civil law itself? For I knew that all this science, this abundance of knowledge was within the compass of your understanding, but had never seen such rich furniture among the equipments of the orator. Can you then, said Crassius, to omit other things innumerable and without limit, and come to your study, the civil law, can you account them orators for whom Scaevola though in haste to go to the Campus Martis, awaited several hours, sometimes laughing and sometimes angry, while Hypaeus, in the loudest voice and with a multitude of words, was trying to obtain of Marcus Crassus, the praetor, that the party whom he defended might be allowed to lose his suit. And Onius Octavius, a man of consular dignity, in a speech of equal length, refused to consent that his adversary should lose his cause, and that the party for whom he was speaking should be released from the ignominious charge of having been unfaithful in his guardianship, and from all the trouble through the folly of his antagonist. I should have thought such men, replied Scaevola, for I remember Marcius told me the story, not only unworthy of the name of orators, but unworthy even to appear to plead in the forum. Yet, rejoined Crassus, those advocates neither wanted eloquence, nor method, nor abundance of words, but a knowledge of the civil law. For in this case, one, in bringing his suit, sought to recover more damages than the law of the 12 tables allowed, and if he had gained those damages, would have lost his cause. The other thought it unjust that he himself should be proceeded against for more than was allowed in that sort of action, and did not understand that his adversary, if he proceeded in that manner, would lose his suit.